Hey guys, it's Shy and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be playing with a bunch of new makeup. At least it is new to me. Some of it are brand new releases. Some of it are things that I finally got my hands on. I went on a massive Ulta luxury shopping haul, which is a little bit different from my channel. So if you guys have been watching my videos for a minute, you know that I normally do drugstore and affordable. This time I felt like really trying some high-end things and splurging, so it should be a fun video. Before we get into it though, if you aren't already, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and join the party. You're already here anyway, so you might as well. And if you'd like, click that notification bell. It will keep you updated on all of my content and you'll never miss a video. That being said, let's jump into this. So I'm going to show you guys kind of everything that we're going to cover, just so we know. So I saw this at the benefit counter. It has Porefessional, the Matte Rescue, as well as like the Pearl Primer. So the way they explained it to me is that the Matte Rescue one is really just almost kind of like a serum to put down to help control oil, and then you go with your primer on top of it. So I was really excited to try that. And I did get the minis. This was only $22. I finally picked up a new Gimme Brow. If you guys have been seeing, I had that sample size forever. She's finally gone, so I got a new one. I do use the shade 5, which is weird because I'm blonde, but it just works really, really well with my eyebrows. When I don't want to do anything else with them, I just go in with this. I picked this up. A lot of it was benefit. Like, I just was really vibing with it at Ulta today. So this one is the Porefessional Shine Vanishing Powder. This is perfect for when it's on the go. It comes with a little brush. I used this years ago and then honestly I forgot about it. And then I saw it again. I was like, I am picking that up. I got... Oh my god, guys. This was the last bottle that my Ulta had of the Anastasia Dewy set, so I had to pick it up. I really do like matte foundation, but I like to set it so that's a little bit more natural, especially now that I've been really heavy with my acne fighting stuff. My skin is a little bit more on the dry to combo side, and I think this will be really, really pretty if it sets properly. I got this really, really cute blush and bronzer palette from Benefit. These are the Cheekleaders Pink Squad. And can I just say that I think it's so cute that there are so many different skin tones actually represented on their packaging. I just thought that was really nice because a lot of brands don't do that, but look at how cute that packaging is. And then this one does come with a highlighter, multiple blushes, and it comes with the Hula bronzer, so I'm really excited to dig into that. And then I got Desi's bomb ass brows. So I am really pumped. She came out with this. This is in the shade Light. I thought it'd be perfect, especially because I am in the process of going like very icy blonde with my hair. Like this is just like a step into what we're gonna actually be, so I thought this would actually be perfect. And this comes with a Precisely My Brow, it comes with a ka-brow, it comes with a high brow, it comes with brow setter, it comes with powder, it comes with everything. So I'm really, really excited about all of this. So I'm thinking first thing we need to do is prime. And I'm probably going to be taking sips of my tea throughout this video too. I have to show you guys. It's so cute. So this is my cup. It says coffee and mascara, which this is definitely not coffee. And I have my little Teami strainer in there. So Teami is like a tea and wellness brand, but they have these cute little silicone strainers, and the tea, I don't know if you guys can see it, it's like bright blue. This is the butterfly tea, and it's really good for like your skin. It can really help with inflammation in the body and migraines, and I suffer from migraines almost daily. So I've been drinking this and I really, really like it so far, and it's like kind of naturally sweet, but it tastes really, really good. And I like live for it. So I'm gonna start trying to do those throughout the day. Anyway, the first thing I'm gonna do is take a little bit of the Matte Rescue and see how this feels on the face. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to get the little metal thing up. I'm gonna use my struggle nail right now. I am getting my nails done tomorrow, so just ignore the poor little broken one. And I'm going to try to vlog it because I know that somebody requested me to do a vlog when I go get my nails done. So I'm going to try to do that. So it is blue, this primer. I'm curious if it has dyes in it, but we'll see if it freaks my skin out. So I'm going to just warm it up and then just put it all over the skin. it doesn't really smell like anything, so that's a positive. There's no fragrance. For my fellow acne and sensitive skin people, this is good. I have not tried the porefessional before either, so this is gonna be like first impressions for certain things. I am filming this pretty late at night, but I will try to do a wear test because, as we know, I'm a night owl and I probably won't go to bed until like 3 a.m. today. So I don't really know how much to use, so I'm gonna just kind of put it between my fingers, warm it up, and kind of press into the skin. Again, this also has no fragrance, so I really appreciate that. Fragrance is so bad for your skin. Like, there's certain stuff that's just like lightly fragrance and it's not too bad. But like, for example, Huda Beauty's foundation is so bad for your skin. Oh my God. It leaves such a beautiful finish, but it is so not worth it in the end because it will make you break out if you are even remotely sensitive. So we've got that on now. I kind of want to use the pearl one just to like see. This one, let's open it up. This one I think maybe I'll use more or less like on my cheek area where we're gonna put highlight anyway just to see how it wears. It doesn't like really have like a pearlescence to it, so maybe it's just more of like a kind of keep you dewy primer. But I did use that mattifying rescue, so we'll see how that goes. Looking at the monitor right now though, my skin does look very blurred. So just because I have nothing new here, I am just gonna go in with my Desert Beige Wet n Wild foundation, and for concealer I am gonna use the Makeup Revolution Matte Base Concealer, and we will be right back. Okay guys, so we are back. I put my foundation on. I did end up mixing Desert Beige with Cream Beige because my Desert Beige was almost out, but it blended really nicely with my tan right now. And then I did set my face with my Bad Habit setting powder. I just didn't set my cheek area now that I'm thinking about it. So let me take my Makeup Revolution and set this just real quickly. I'm just using like a big old fluffy brush to do this. Just set the places that I didn't set before, especially because we're going to be doing a lot of like powder stuff on top. So now I think it's just fitting that we go in with the Cheekleaders. I am so excited about this. I just thought the packaging was so cute. And then I swatched some shades and I was just like, oh my God. So it comes with this little pamphlet which has all the ingredients in like every language. So that's kind of cool. This is the packaging. So same packaging as the outside. It does come with the clear little slip, and this is the product. So it says that Dallas is a blush, but it looks like a bronzer to me. Does that look like a bronzer? I guess it's a little bit of a rosy blush, never mind. And then this one I know has a gold overspray, but it's the pinky color underneath it. So I'm thinking let's try to contour with Hoola. I am going to grab my trusty contour brush. That is the, what is this? Mascara Beauty Hack Brush. I love this one. And I'm going to dip into Hoola and hope for the best. Let's see. And I have used Hoola before. It's just been a really long time. But that carved out beautifully. So let's see. And a little bit does go a long way as well. Like, because she is pigmented. Like, look at how nice that, such an effort glow. And then I am going to use it to contour my nose slightly. So taking my AOA Studios E110 brush and just going slightly down the sides right here. And if you guys are new, I don't go heavy with contour because my nose does have a pretty intense bend to it. So if I go too much, like this profile looks way different than this profile. So just in case you're like, why isn't she going ham with the nose contour? It's because I don't want to look like a crazy person. So, and then just, I do like to like really define like the tip, and then I'll go back in with a sponge and kind of pat down the edges so that's not too crazy. And then I don't know. I feel like this Dallas shade is almost like a bronzer. I mean, I don't want to put it all over my face and like screw up though. So I'm going to take a little bit more Hoola and kind of just bronze all over with my Morphe brush. Now I normally go with a bronzer that has a little bit of a sheen to it, but this looks really, really nice so far. So I'm actually really, really liking it. And ignore the added texture on my cheeks right here. I started breaking out and I don't know what the heck is going on with it, but it's like right here. So if it's looking a little textured, it is not the makeup's fault. It's definitely my fault. So I'm just gonna tap under here and just make sure that's all blended. So we are very contoured and bronzed now. Loving that. I am going to use the California blush to blush up my cheeks. So just dipping into there. And I love a blush moment. If you guys watch Ryan Potter, I am a part of the blush army. We love blush too. So this is a beautiful blush. Like, it is blending in so pretty. It doesn't look like overwhelming, and I feel like it's really, really nice and buildable, which I appreciate because sometimes a blush is a little too pigmented and then you're looking a little crazy. But I love that. Perfect. And then for highlight, I'm going to highlight with my AOA Studios, what is this little guy? E126. It looks like this, so it is a smaller brush. And I'm going to use the Tickle highlight shade in here. And let's see. Oh, bitch. Yes. Okay, Benefit. Come through with the glow. I'm so happy. I'm gonna probably use this palette every day of my life. You guys are gonna get so sick of seeing this in all my videos. I apologize in advance. This is so pretty. And all these shades worked really, really nice for my medium skin tone. I feel like if you were fair, you could also make this work though. So that's really nice too. You would just need to use the Hoola in like a lighter hand. There's another one though that's a bronzed palette that I really wanted to get, but they were out of it. So now after seeing how this performs, I have to pick that up. And then just highlighting everywhere that needs to be highlighted. But like, can we have a moment for that? Living. Love this. And then I just didn't use the little brush in here, but I have used these brushes before. I feel like they work really nicely for nose contour. So just in case you're curious with that. Moving along, we are getting to like the star of this show, the Bomb Ass Brows with Desi Perkins. Let me see if I can pop this open. I'm keeping this unicarton because I live for Desi. So this is the packaging, looks just like the unicarton. Oh wow, there's like a really nice mirror in here. It's got a tips and tricks. And then this is the product packaging. So again, we have the brow gel, the Ka-Brow, which is like a dip brow. Precisely My Brow, the High Brow. It comes with a dual-ended brush, and it does come with the foolproof brow powder. So I am going to try to use a little bit of everything, which might be a little bit overboard, but at least we can kind of see how it all performs. I'm going to use these tweezers though to get everything out because I cannot grab anything today. So I'm going to first go in with the foolproof brow powder. I swear I can speak. And the brush. So the brush does come in like a little sleeve, which is nice. And it comes with a spoolie on one end and it's pointed on the other side. So one of the most important things is, of course, brushing our brows up. And my brows have finally started to grow. There is an eyebrow and lash serum from Gott's Bad Ishel that I will link below, guys. If you're having issues growing out your brows or your lashes, that like changed my life. So I love that. So I am gonna start with this lighter color and just put that on the inner portion, and we're gonna see how that goes. Oh yeah, it still has pigment. And I like to like kind of go and then brush up so it like kind of is defining that section. And we'll do the same thing to the other side. Now I normally just use like a dip brow or a pencil. Like I don't normally go through all these steps, but I am really excited to try all of these because Desi's brows are like phenomenal. So I'm gonna take the darker brow powder and just kind of define underneath over here and up on top a little bit. I mean, I really want to take the brow more through this section, but I just want to see like if you needed to, you could totally just do a quick little gradient brow right in through there. Just give it a little bit of a brushing. See, and you could totally have a very natural brow in there, which is cool. Especially as of lately, I've done a lot more natural brows, which is so weird for me. Because I love like a carved out, full coverage, glam eyebrow, but you know, change is good too. Okay, so that would be if you just want to do a very natural brow. This brow powder is freaking bomb, guys. Okay, so now I'm gonna go with the brow. So this is really cool. So you take it off and it has the pomade, and guess what? You take this part off of here and there is a brush. Some people I've seen didn't know that that was a part of it, so just make sure you do take that off because then you won't have to constantly clean your other brush that you're using for your brow powder. And I'm gonna take a sip. I love that tea. I love that tea. Okay, so I have never used this brow pomade before, so we just gonna find out together. It seems, no, just from first impressions, it doesn't seem real creamy. It seems like a little bit of like a thicker texture, if that makes sense. So let's see though. So I'm gonna take it underneath and kind of carve out under here. That carved out really, really well. And this is in the shade 3, in case you were curious. So shade 3, and it is a little bit darker than I would probably normally go in with, but I think it's gonna match like my root color really, really nicely. And just really defining it. And I like to kind of drag it inward a little bit more just to blend it all together. And I like a pretty like decently long tail on my eyebrow as well. So we're just gonna take a tiny bit more and just drag her out. That looks really, really nice. Okay. I like this. I'm gonna quickly do the other side and then let's play around with this brow pencil. Okay guys, so brow tails are on. So this is the Precisely My Brow. There is a spoolie on this end, just a heads up as well. Like this is not just like a fun little decoration for it. And then this is in the shade 2, I believe. Yeah, so the shade 2 came with the light kit. So for this, I'm just gonna do those little feather-like strokes in the front and we're gonna play around with it. I've never had an eyebrow pencil that was small enough to really do that. So I'm excited to try it out. So let's see. It's working pretty good. That worked really, really nicely. So it fills them in really, really well. I think I will actually buy this in the shade 3 though, just so the hairs, you'll be able to see them a little bit better because this matches like my natural brows really, really well, but I don't know if it's gonna show up as well because my skin is so tanned. Oh no, they're showing up. Never mind. I don't know. Oh yeah, these are... Desi was onto something with these bomb ass brows, guys. Like, not that my brows looked bad before, because like that is one thing, like my brows don't look bad normally, but this looks really, really good. Hey, okay, oh, I'm so excited. So love that. I am gonna set them in place with the clear brow gel just to try it. So this is the wand for it. So there is a longer side and a shorter side. So I think I'm gonna use the shorter side to just kind of set them into place. That worked really, really good. I'm gonna try the longer side on this one just to see. I think it sets them equally as good. Yeah, set them really, really nice in my opinion. So, and I think that it's kind of cool that it's clear too, so it's not gonna disrupt whatever, like how we did more of like an ombre brow, it's not gonna disrupt that with pigment, so I think that's really, really cool. Now it is time to try the highbrow. So I am gonna grab a little concealer brush as well to kind of blend it out. So the highbrow, I know you put it underneath to highlight, so I've never tried this before, but we're just gonna try it. My old store manager used to use this, I believe. So Brandy, if you're watching this, I finally got it. And her brows, I mean, her makeup in general always looked bomb. Me and her actually used to do prom makeup together, which was really, really cool. So let's blend this out a little bit. Just so we have that nice effect, but like the pencil is a little bit on the chubbier side, so I would want to blend it. And you can totally use that to like carve the brow underneath as well. So that looks really nice in my opinion. Kind of living for everything. Oh my gosh. Okay, so again, I'm gonna put this on here. And can we just have a moment for all this packaging? Like, this packaging is everything. Like, honestly, I like all this stuff so much that I might go back to Ulta tomorrow and pick up. They had another kit like this. They had 2 left. So if they still have it, I might pick it up because when I run out of all this, like, wouldn't it be so great to just still have it? And then I'm pretty sure this pink packaging is exclusive to Desi stuff, and like, you guys know I live for pink. So these are the brows all done. I am living, breathing, obsessed. So I'm gonna actually put everything back in here so it can just stay looking like hella cute. And like, that's so nice too, because if you wanted to have this like just sitting on your vanity or displayed, you totally could. Like, look, we can just like pop her back there. Like, she can just be one with the background now because it's freaking Desi. Now for eyes, I just want to do something really natural, I think, just to kind of pull this whole look together. So I am going to take my beauty sponge and just kind of pat down my eye just to make sure that there's no creasing. Now I normally don't get creasing when I use this, but just in case. Oh my gosh, I'm literally so obsessed with everything I got today. So to set my eyeball, I am going to use just this Crown shader brush, and I'm going to go into Almonds. I am using my Makeup Revolution Macaroons palette. This is my favorite palette at the moment. It has all my favorite shades in it, so it is everything to me, and Almonds is the perfect shade to really just set everything. And my base makeup looks so good. I wanted to make sure that I went in with my Wet n Wild because that's like my tried and true, and I know how that wears. And the Porefessional or whatever, the matte, everything all together really looks blurred, and I am living for that right now. I am going to take chocolate on my Profusion Fluff Brush and just kind of put a little something in the crease. And this color I'm like barely tapping into it because I don't want it to be too deep. One of the reasons I actually went to Ulta was because I know that Kylie's eyeshadow palettes launched in Ulta, so I was like super excited to see them in person. And they were all there, and then I started like wandering around, and I originally had the Sorta Sweet palette in my bag. And like, as wandering around, I took it out because I was like, I would rather have all these other things. Because her palette is $42. And I mean, I'll spend money on stuff, but like for the amount of shadow colors, I was just like, no, like I can just go home and play with my other stuff. But this was one of the most pricey things, guys. This was 60 bucks. But there's a lot of product in here too. It's so like the Dandelion has 7 grams, Tickle is 5 grams, Dallas is 9 grams, Hula is 8 grams. So like you're getting a pretty good amount of product in here. And then Ulta does let you return things if you don't like it. So hang on to your receipt. Just a heads up with that, but I think I'm going to use that a lot. And then I'm going to take a little bit of, I think, Heavenly Bite, just a tiny bit, and really dust that off just to deepen just out here. Just so we have a little bit more of that. And I'm not bringing it all the way in. I really just want to keep it focused out here. And this is a Kylie little fluff brush that I'm using to just give my eyes a little bit, bring them out a little bit more, because I do have more on the almond shaped eye, and I really like to drag my eye out. Like it's one of my favorite things to do is like blow my makeup out a little bit more, because I feel like it complements my eye shape. And then I do want to do like a funner inner corner moment. I can't speak, guys. It's like late at night and my body is just like, what are you doing? I'm going to take this coconut shade, which it never shows up on camera, but it is like the dopest, like white to icy mint color. And I am going to highlight the inner corner with it. I wish it would show up. Like maybe you guys can see it. I don't know. I just like a really cool pop of inner corner moment. It's like my thing. I've always liked a little bit of color in there, and I think it's because my eyes are brown that I like to like pull some type of color to my eye. And this is just really, really pretty. And it's, you can definitely build this color up as well. Like I'm just going in with it dry because I don't want anything like too wild. And then I'm going to take my ColourPop fluff brush and I'm going to go back into chocolate and just buff this under the eye. A look is not complete without a little bit of something under the eye. Perfect, just simple little look. And then for mascara, I am just going to give my eyes a little bit of a curl. And I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Lash Paradise and just a light coat on this as well. I don't want to do anything too crazy. Wanted it more natural, simple, yet glowy look. Okay. And I always blink when I do my lashes because it really makes the lashes curl up. If you're not used to blinking, do it gently. But if you can get used to it, it really does make your lashes just curl up so much easier and stay. It's weird. I don't know, but it works. And then for lips, I'm just going to take my Kylie High Gloss in Oh You Fancy. I love this gloss. Super simple. Now, to set it, we are going in with the Anastasia Dewy set. You guys are gonna die when you see this bottle. I'm sure you've probably seen it all over the internet anyway, but look at this freaking bottle, guys. It is covered in gold glitter. Now, the product itself does not have glitter. That would be horrible. But, and it does have like how Fix Plus, you can stop it so it's not gonna push, and then you just twist it. So I am gonna let my eyelashes just dry for a second longer before we go in with a dewy setting spray so I don't look like a crazy person. Finish a little bit more on my tea. And then if you guys are interested in Teami at all, I do have a code with them, which is really cool because I've been using Teami for years. But now I have a code, so I'm like, oh my God, I gotta let people know, because you can save some money. So it'll always be in my description box. It's super easy. It's just Glamtime. Sometimes they run special codes, so if you guys aren't already, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. It's just glamtime_shy, because I do post all my limited edition Teami codes and everything else on there, including additional makeup looks, all types of stuff. Okay, so just like go follow me, please and thank you. So this, just looking at it, like me looking at it, it is clear. Like you can see that it's clear in there, not on camera because the glitter is, but let's see. Okay, that's a really nice mist. And I don't smell any fragrance to it. Didn't this say that it had a fragrance to it? I swear I remember someone saying that there was like a fragrance. It does state that it has fragrance in it, but it's not strong enough to really smell. It's like a light, sweeter scent kind of, so that's pretty cool. So if it's not overly fragranced, it normally doesn't freak my skin out, but we'll see how it goes. So I am gonna grab just this stock card to wave my face with, and let's, and then just setting it. It does, okay, I can smell it now. It's a little bit more of like a vanilla kind of coconut fragrance, but it smells really, really good. And then let's look. It set my makeup beautifully. Like I feel like it gave me like a tiny bit more of a glow, but without looking like sparkly, because some dewy setting mist, like they put sparkle in it, and that's the last thing you want. That looks really, really nice on my skin. Yay! So I am gonna just try to do a couple check-ins, see how everything is wearing. So I will see you guys at the first check-in. Hey guys, so it has been a few hours now. I actually filmed another video, which is why my lips probably look crazy right now. I did a lip swatching video and just have been editing and everything like that. But the foundation looks really, really nice. It still looks really, really matte. And very poreless. So far, so good. I know I said I would do multiple check-ins, but it's been a few hours now, and I am getting ready to take all this makeup off and go to bed. I'm ready in like my oversized sleep shirt, but it wore so beautifully. If anything weird does happen, I will always update the description box, so always look down there. Even in past videos, if it starts wearing weird or anything, I'll always update it in there. But it looks really, really nice. Ignore like literally the entire mouth area. I tried to put foundation over to cover, but I just kind of made a cakey mess because I was lip swatching some pretty bright lipsticks, and yeah, your girl looked a little crazy. But anyways, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you're gonna pick up any of these new goodies, let me know. I am so curious to see what you guys think as well. And again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next video. Bye, guys.